Well, the winter season is well underway for UVM, so let's check in on the teams that are already in action. It's been a little bit of a tough go of things for the men's basketball team of late. Vermont fighting through a rash of injuries that has seen Shamir Bogues, Nick Fiorillo, TJ Long, and Shai Odom all miss significant time. Vermont fell on the road at Colgate last weekend. That would drop them to 5-7 on the year. Cats will host the Redhawks of Miami, Ohio tomorrow. The UVM women also having a little bit of a hard time. They've dropped 5 of their past 7. They also sit at 5-7 on the year. The most recent one, a tough one at home against a surprisingly good Quinnipiac team that's only lost once on the year. Not a whole lot of time for the Cats to try and get things right before they head into the holiday break in the start of conference play. Vermont will travel to Buffalo for a Thursday matinee, then take on a very good Princeton team on the road Saturday, the America East opener. That'll be January 2nd at Albany. Men's hockey team on a 2-week break with a 3-game winning streak to show for it. The Cats erupting for 7 goals the last time out at the Gut. They downed LIU 7-4 in that game. They then took that momentum on the road with them. They swept Union this past weekend, outscoring them 9-4 across those 2 games. They will return to action on December 9th at West Point before ringing in 2025 against St. Lawrence at home. That game on January 4th. And then we'll have Hockey East play for the rest of the season. The women's hockey team entered a near month-long break on December 6th when they downed Merrimack on the road 2-1. That game would end a 5-game losing skid, but Vermont picking up a big 3 points that propelled them from tied for 8th into a tie for 6th with Maine. They do have 2 games in hand on the Black Bears as well. The top 4 teams in Hockey East all have a 10-point or greater lead on 5th place UNH, but the Wildcats just 2 points above UVM, so plenty of room for movement. Hockey East play resuming when the Cats will host Providence on Friday, January 3rd. UVM swim team is in its winter break as well. The Cats coming off a 14th place finish at the CSCAA Open Water Championships down in Miami over the weekend. Ella Church, she was Vermont's top finisher there. She placed 38th. The Cats next in action January 11th. They will visit Siena and then host Rhode Island the following week in dual meets before setting their sights on defending their conference crown in February. Track and field team fresh off the Dartmouth invite this past weekend where the Cats finished on top, the 8 individual victories there. The team is now on a break with 2 weekends of competition of the indoor season under their belt. A pair of local meets on tap. They'll compete in Hanover again on January 11th at the Dartmouth Relays before heading to the Middlebury invite the following weekend.